Okay, gentlemen, I've spoken to you both in the back room. You got no questions? Listen to my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times, all right? Remember, the low blows, they're a foul, all right? All right, good sportsmanship, good skills. Let's go, guys.
Round 8 of the evening, proudly brought to you by Tally Choice, Australia versus New Zealand. We've got fighting out of the blue corner. It's got the red trunks, but the blue gloves. Chris Wells, trained by Francis Desitolo. And the smack gym in New Zealand, taking on Erik Miskle, trained by Laos Tui. This is 5 3-minute rounds, full tie rules. Chris Wells, a lot of people over here in Australia won't know him, but mate, he is one tough dude. He's fought on John Wayne Parr's show up there against Flip Street. Mate, he is a tough boy. This one, expect to see the elbows, expect to see some good technique from both boys. So 5 3-minute rounds, full tie rules.
Yep, fighting there in the El Corretto restaurant logo in the ring centre. El Corretto, beautiful food down there, El Corretto. Tried an overhand punch there, Miskle, just glanced Wells. Wells, the smaller of the fighters, wearing the orange embossed trunks. Miskle wearing the black trunks with gold embossment. Again, Bryce, very good with that rope work, Bryce. He gets them off the ropes. Yeah. He ricochets them back into the ring.
Erik Miskle, a well put together fighter. But take nothing away from the boys from New Zealand, Chris Wells. He's a tough boy. Anyone that comes out of New Zealand, mate, they're always hard.
Yep, they've quality sports, men and women, the whole time.
Height and reach advantage going the way of Erik Miskle. Crossing elbow there from Erik just to start things off in the first round.
Oh, a bit of a knee there into the forehead of Miskle by Wells. Miskle onto Wells. Oh!
Big left there from Chris Wells.
May have glanced the jaw, may have got through the guard there. Wells looks a bit like a pocket dynamo there. Got the moves and the build, pretty strong torso on the boy, and he dumps Miskle straight into ring centre.
Great catch and takedown there from Chris Wells.
Very nice manoeuvre and strong too.
And they call the Butcher.
Oh, from New Zealand. Oh, classic leg kicks there, that would have stung. A little bit of vibration and reverberation there in the blood work.
Erik Miskle looking just straight through his guard, nice high guard. Chris Wells got a slightly wider guard. But great, full credit to Joe Nader as well, searching right across for some good quality fighters. He would have done his research on Chris Wells, and he would have known that he'd be up to taking it up to Erik Miskle. Erik Miskle's been on a bit of a roll, had some big fights in 2012, 2013. New dad as well, and a big crossing elbow there from Erik Miskle.
That was a massive elbow from Miskle. Beautiful elbow, in point of fact. I think the best elbow we've seen tonight there, Johnny.
Mate, these boys will be looking to slice and dice. Going to keep Dr. Peter Lewis busy if they start connecting with some of these elbows.
Yeah, if that's any indication of Miskle's intent, we're going to be in for some big action here. I think Wells is in a little bit of trouble here. He got a massive hit to the head, and he was about to be thrown on the bell. Oh, lucky for the bell there a bit. I could be, I may be mistaken, but I reckon he copped a fairly decent whack there, and he wasn't too good at the end of it.
So into the first round, proudly brought to you by Tally Choice, round 2. Don't forget, this is 5 3-minute rounds, full tie rules. This is Powerplay Promotions, number 21. Big thanks to Joe Nader and Demir Gletzos, doing once again a sensational job here at the Mooney Valley Racecourse in the Celebrity Room.
Oh yes, it's an excellent spot, beautiful spot in point of fact. I've got Miskle just in front at the moment after that first round. I thought he had an excellent first round.
Spinning back kick there from Wells, just caught on the gloves from Erik Miskle.
Wells coming in, and again tried to get Miskle from the back there. He was in a difficult position there, Wells.
Bit of an unusual technique there from Chris Wells. Erik Miskle again keeping a nice tight guard, nice and high.
You try everything you can, and doing a fine job.
Spinning back fist there from Wells.
Wells is now fighting back here. He knows that a couple of things go wrong for him in that first round. Got hit with the elbow and got hit with a big punch towards the end of the round that stung badly.
Attempted Superman punch there from Chris
Oh,
Wells. Jumping elbow. Starting to bring out the bag of tricks, Peaky, round 2.
Don't you love to see some of those exotic manoeuvres, Johnny? I love them.
This is one of the fights on the card that I've been looking forward to because both of these boys are action-packed. They know how to fight under full-tie rules. They know what it's all about.
Yeah, another nice elbow there from Miskle, as you were talking there. He got one through again to the cheekbone of Wells. A little bit red, I think, on the right side of the cheekbone there, Wells, at the moment.
Back kick there from Erik Miskle.
And Miskle has been, I'm quite impressed by Miskle's class and skills and also Wells' courage and determination.
And Erik Miskle is a very technical fighter trained by Laos Tui out of the Young Bulls Gym. Some crossing elbows left and right.
That's exquisite elbow work if I ever saw it. Exquisite stuff from Miskle. He is a clever fighter and knows when to deliver those elbows. Picks his mark at the right time. Now some nice knee work. He's versatile, is Miskle. Oh, nice knee work there too from Miskle just before a slight stumble.
Erik Miskle just on the front foot all the time, but Chris Wells equal to whatever Erik's throwing at him.
Oh, and now Wells was he trying to spinning back kick then and fell into him.
Step up spinning back kick.
Just was way too close to deliver. Ended up landing straight into Miskle with no room to manoeuvre. Oh, beautiful throw.
Good takedown there from Wells.
By Wells, yes, beautiful work that. Oh, elbow, how's that for lunch sandwich?
Yeah, nice.
Straight into the bush.
Nice step up elbow there from Wells. Big high kick there from Erik Miskle, just missing the mark. Chris Wells, he's really starting to throw Erik Miskle. He goes to throw a shot and then he stops. He's tried the spinning back kicks. He's trying to upset the tempo, and a much better second round. 2 down, 3 to go, and a big thanks to Tally Choice. His bout 8 of the evening.
Chew on that, he said to him. I think when he delivered that one before. Chew on that.
So round 3, Chris Wells out of the Smack Gym in New Zealand. Erik Miskle out of the Young Bulls Gym out there in Dandenong, trained by Laos Tui. And big thanks to Tally Choice getting behind this one.
Quality bout this. No doubt about that. Very impressive stuff from both boys here. And again, a nice push, stomach push kick by Miskle into the torso of Wells there. And sent him back.
Followed up with a bit of foot and mouth as well from Erik Miskle as well, as Chris Wells was coming forward. Look, he's unpredictable, Chris Wells. He's got some good evasive skills as well.
Yes, he looks like he's got the repertoire, but he hasn't so far been able to get his timing right, Johnny.
Yeah, mate, just the slight height and reach advantage of Erik Miskle's just working in his favour, but Chris Wells happy to come forward, but every time it does, Erik's just throwing out that push kick.
Yeah, Erik's got that height advantage too, but he's also he seems to be able to stop Wells at times. When Wells starts a manoeuvre, he seems to be able to just clam him up. Now Wells is a bit of slipping there. He put the gloves up and says, "Hang on a minute, I'm slipping."
Yeah, good sportsmanship from Erik Miskle, just back off as well.
Back off a little bit. Yep. Again, that was a wicked right hand by Wells, but it missed everything. Miskle coming with that leg kick down low, knowing that Wells is going to work to the head with a punch. Oh, he loves those elbows, Miskle. Oh, and a grapple leg or a grab leg.
So, mate, he's unorthodox, Chris Wells, but he's happy to get in close and trade with Erik. Good catch.
Yeah, it's a very good catch. And Miskle over the top, if you don't mind, and Wells was attuned to it.
There's one for the highlight reel, mate. Jumping knee, but Chris Wells ducked under it there in the neutral corner.
What a great job. That paid to be short then, didn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, mate, sometimes it is handy to have the height and reach disadvantage.
Yes, that's right, because he's able to avoid that beautifully, and down goes Miskle, but slipping. Some nice work being done by both boys in this fight. It'd have to be impressive.
And this is round 3 of 5, proudly brought to you by Tally Choice. It is 5 3-minute rounds of full-time rules. We're about halfway through this bout.
Quality and high-skilled fight, this. Bryce Birtwistle has hardly had to raise a bead of sweat in this one.
Yeah, look, I think Erik's up around the 25 fight mark. I think Chris Wells is sort of up in that range as well. So, good experienced fighters here.
Yep, knowing exactly what they're doing, making Bryce's job easy. Or a little bit easier. It's not always easy being wrecked. You've got to be fully concentrating.
Body shots there from Wells. Wells just returning some of his own front kicks on Erik Miskle as well.
Again, Wells had a move, pulled out of it. Oh, Miskle coming in hard. He's just got the slight strength reach advantage, and probably maybe Miskle might just be in front.
Good round 3. The penultimate round, round 4. Proudly brought to you by Tally Choice. This is Bout 8 Powerplay Promotions. Powerplay 21.
That's amazing.
Happy 21st to Joe and the team down there at Powerplay Promotions.
Absolutely superb it is.
Work there from Erik Miskle.
Wells wants to come in closer and drop a knee, but he's worried about what he's going to wear when he comes in. This is a big problem for him.
Just sense the elbows about to start flying. Good takedown there from Chris Wells, the butcher from New Zealand.
He's hoping he'll be working on that manoeuvre, trying to. That's one where he can catch a leg and dump the fighter Miskle's, and this time he gets the treatment. But he's got a plan there, trying to do that, and also trying to get a knee in if he can get in close. That's proving difficult for him.
I'll tell you what, there's one thing though tonight with Erik Miskle. He does not have a reverse button working tonight, mate. He's been on the front foot all night, spinning back elbow from Chris Wells.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work from Miskle. And Wells, but Miskle, spot on. He's been completely on the attack the whole time.
And mate, any young fighters at home watching this, just look at the guard on Erik Miskle, nice and high, and he's looking straight through the guard at his opponent.
Yep. Classic stance.
He allows Tui through the effects microphone as well, asking Erik to use the knees. Chris Wells is having trouble with his footage.
Yes. Both lads patient at the moment. They're waiting for the right moment to strike.
Erik looking like he's setting up for a big elbow, spinning back elbow there from Chris Wells, just missing the mark.
Oh, that was a crunching right hand into Wells by Miskle. What a beautiful punch that was. That was flush. Absolutely flush. Oh, and Wells there stumbling a little. I think he felt the effects of that one. He might have a bit of blood in the mouth there, has he?
Yeah,
Wells?
Not sure whether that's that or the mouth guard or not, but Erik Miskle working the legs of Chris Wells.
I'm not 100% sure, but gee whiz, that was a big punch, and that was. Oh, you've seen he took a couple of seconds to get up there, Wells. He might be feeling the effects of this. He's tiring, I think, and tiring fairly fluently here at the moment as well.
Mate, every time he walks forward, Erik Miskle's got something for him. Erik just calling him on there in this fourth round. Good catch and takedown there from Chris Wells.
Punishing round this one, and Miskle on top here.
Yeah, but this is the fourth round of 5.
He's looking every bit a top quality boy at the moment. Miskle's got everything working for him.
Bit of claret flowing from the mouth now of Erik Miskle. There you have it, mate. 4 down, 1 to go. A big thanks once again to Tally Choice getting behind this Bout 8 international fight, New Zealand versus Melbourne.
And final round, fighters touch gloves, round applause.
Here we go, mate. 5th and final round. Erik Miskle out of the red corner. Chris Wells out of the blue. Australia versus New Zealand.
5th and final.
Proudly brought to you by the boys out at Tally Choice.
Yes, doing a great job there with their sponsorship.
Mobile phone needs getting into the Tally Choice store.
There goes Miskle, just getting a leg kick in there. Wells is the one who needs to up the tempo here now, because you would tend to think that Miskle is a little bit of a march on him so far.
Not sure what Chris was doing there. Ducked down a little bit low. Looked like he caught a knee from Miskle as he was coming in, but both boys, mate, still stepping it up in this 5th and final round.
Must have been hurt by that crunching right hand he copped in the previous round. It was a ripper punch. Miskle caught him flush. Miskle waiting for the opportunity. Some nice knee work by both players here. Miskle's got a lot of strength about that work as well.
Eric just trying to get the knee up to the head, but I tell you what,
Oh, that elbow.
the mate is a tough boy, the boy from New Zealand, Chris Wells.
He can take it, no doubt about that. And Miskle's giving it to him every which way.
Spinning back fist there from Wells, missing the mark. Erik Miskle very composed, and again, Peaky, he's got those gloves plastered to his head, a nice tight guard.
Yeah, isn't that a great stance?
A bit of a cut appearing on the right eye now of Chris Wells. Not going to affect the fight at this stage, being halfway through the 5th round, but a big cut opening on the right eye.
Well, he's copped a bit of damage here tonight, Wellesley, and great little fighter from New Zealand, but he's up against a bloke who he's, well, I think he's been the class boy of the night. I think Miskle pretty close to it.
Spinning back elbow there again from Wells, just missing the mark. Crossing elbow from Erik Miskle as well.
Crunching work. He's really ripping into Wells at this point of the fight. As you said, the New Zealand lad is as tough as they come. Oh, wanted to do a spinning back kick or a manoeuvre of some similarity, but of course not in position and did the wise move and pulled out. Again, Misplay with that elbow. If you don't mind umpire, it's everywhere.
Mate, I tell you what though, you've got to give full credit to Chris Wells from New Zealand. He's a tough boy. He's walking forward in this 5th and final round.
And he's done a marvellous job, I'd think, to hang in this fight as well as he has. Marvellous performance. Misplay again, he's constant motion, Misplay. Everything's all to do with an attacking forward move, whether it be with the glove, the elbow, or the knee, or the leg. He's got everything working for him in this fight, Erik Miskle.
Dying moments of this 5th and final round, proudly brought to you by Tally Choice. This one's going to go to the judges. Mr. Stephen J. Peake. We've got it on the unofficial scorecards all the way of Erik Miskle, but a tough boy from New Zealand.
Oh, very tough lad, no doubt about that. But look, I think Eric's been too strong.
Judge Keith Grant scored it 50-45 red. Paul Smith 50-47. And Mark Cork 50-45 to the winner from the red corner. And
no surprises there. Unanimous points win to Erik Miskle, but I tell you what, congratulations to the butcher Chris Wells from the Smack Gym in New Zealand. He is a tough boy. He took absolutely everything he could take.